Hi guys, let me show you something that's been really useful for me when traveling. It's a GPS compass. So there you go, it's got the arrow which points north, like any good compass should. But when I hit this button here, there you go, it shows me something different. Now the arrow points this way, and it gives me a number, 297 meters, that means. And that means it's 297 meters in this direction to the point that I marked using the GPS compass, and that point happens to be at the hut that I'm staying at right now. So this is really useful for finding your way back to something like where you're staying, or if you're camping, back to your car or back to your tent. Let's say you need to go to the washroom in the middle of the night and find your way back. That's important. Or other things too, like if you need to mark a restaurant or some other point of interest. Now, the way it works is that you'd actually, when you're at somewhere point of interest, you would hold the button down here and it would mark that location. This particular model only has 3 memory spots, so it's a little limited, but also the limitation makes it simple, which is sometimes a good thing. From here you would turn it off and then just pocket the thing. The battery, it runs off 2 AAA batteries. They're good for, as long as the batteries are good for. It could be months. So you can turn it back on. It'll have the location in memory, and then you can navigate your way back to that. If you leave it on continuously, it'll only run for about 24 hours on that 2 AA batteries. This one is also water resistant. But this particular model, it's a bit old. I bought it over a year ago now, and the main limitation is that it takes too long to acquire a signal. It takes roughly 1 to sometimes 5 minutes to acquire initial lock, and that's a little too long. Although if you're lost, you can't really complain. But the newer models you can get on Amazon.com or wherever, they are quite a bit better. The display is nicer, and they can handle, I think, a larger number of waypoints. One model can do 5 waypoints. And the main thing is that it acquires a lock much quicker because it has a higher sensitivity GPS receiver in there. So there you go, something that's been really useful for me. It's useful when I can't access my GPS normally, like my GPS navigation device, because I don't have it or because I don't have a cellular signal. And it's quite robust, quite sturdy. I like it. This, by the way, is a beautiful view of the city of Hampi, India, which is a really historic place. Beautiful place to visit. Great weather this time of year. Okay, thanks guys. This is Alex Fracking from WiseNinja.com. Take care.